YouTube Nation. It's for your success, your favorite hiking professor, Dr. Brandon, for a special trip today. I'm on the coast of France, just outside of Normandy, just outside of Utah Beach, honoring June 6, 1944, D-Day invasion. And behind me, I want to share with you, is the special memorial for the 101st Airborne, known as Easy Company. So I'm at a special spot that is not on any map, and with a little bit of cow mooing as well. So if you've read the book Band of Brothers or watched the HBO miniseries, the episode or the part right after D-Day where Lieutenant Winters has 12 men, against 4 bunkers. This is it. This is where Rommel's bunker was. It is now a cow field. But it is pretty astounding to see it in person, knowing the story of D-Day. Utah Beach. How proud do you think that individual was to write "Captured March 19th, 1944, Nazi submarine battle"? There's this amazing book called Blitzed, and it is the story about how the Nazi army used so many drugs to either stay awake, energy, and the type of drugs are pretty astounding. And all this was founded in 1999. And there's just so much here. Now, one of the drugs that the Germans took was called Pervitin. It's a methamphetamine. 30 million pills per brigade. And one of the reasons why the French, according to the book Blitzed, lost their country in 6 weeks is because with those pills, the German army could stay awake for 5 days. You could drive a tank for 5 straight days. Boy, they've really just done such a wonderful, wonderful job. Explaining the history of D-Day here at Utah Beach, its significance. It's really touching. authentic bunker at its historic location and restored to make you see what it looked like. All across Utah, there are lots of bunkers. This one is actually in pretty good condition. These bunkers and the design of all this was done by Rommel. Wow, it's thick. It's so dark in here, I have to have a flashlight. Wow. This could have housed a lot of men. I can't even tell you how thick these walls are. These bunkers would have survived nearly anything. In fact, that's even why they're still here today. Had a gun right here. There's another one right there. And then this is one of the major landing spots for Utah. It was broken up into 4 sections. I don't know what section exactly this would have been. Maybe 2 or 3. They've blocked and barricaded most of the entrances to the bunkers. I certainly understand why. You could see the wall that was created. It is just riveting to be here. One of the many bunkers that were busted apart. Welcome to Sainte-Marie-du-Mont, a very important city just by the coast, one of the first towns liberated after D-Day. So after the Americans did take control of the church, they found 2 Germans hiding in the confessional. So you can put that on pause. Imagine being the paratrooper hiding behind in this corner. You can see the bell tower. Hiding back here, fighting for your life. A lot of pictures of military who survived D-Day standing in front of this statue. Now this statue is honoring World War I. off to another special spot, Point du Hoc. So here at Point du Hoc, American Rangers of the 2nd Division, 225, came here to take out the guns. They could reach Omaha and Utah Beach, which I'll show you shortly. The Germans considered this virtually completely defensible and almost impossible to stop. These are mortar shell holes all across Point du Hoc. Simply incredible to see them all. There are dozens upon dozens of them. Again, this looks like another bunker we saw. It is very big, can hold a lot of people. So the Americans held their ground between the gun and the fort for 2 straight days, despite heavy casualties and a lot of loss of life. They never let go of Point du Hoc. Germans thought no one would ever come up. Just look how thick these walls are and how much steel is used within the construction.
There's more over there.
Yeah, these guns are all over the place and they're massive. They could have easily reached those beaches, decimated not just the troops, but the boats. Omaha Beach. I'm sure you know the story of D-Day. Over 130,000 US forces. That does not include all the forces at the other beaches by British and Canadian.
Friend E. Fair, John W. Randolph, James R. Trissler, Robert C. Amsbow, Joseph H. Haney, Alexander J. Matisic, Bert J. Clear, Guy A. Heyman, Arlie Harris, Aaron Tonkin, Robert E. Engel, Robert A. Espenschade.
Something I want to share special for you. These are my grandfather's dog tags. He fought in France, caught behind enemy lines, black lung, recovered in Iceland. Fortunately, he was one of the many that were lucky to come home. And I want to share with you his lucky quarter. He put it on there. You can see the year 1944. And fortunately, he did come home. You know, my grandfather was lucky to come home, but like many people that are here, you know, he was part of the greatest generation, and he did everything from military to volunteer firemen to policemen to even being a plumber. But that's what you did when you were part of the greatest generation. You did whatever was asked of you. Well, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed my trip here to Normandy. Thank you so much for watching. This was a special and important trip for me. Not a traditional hike, but something I wanted to share. Till my next adventure, hit the trails, appreciate what you got. Till the next time, take care.